Welcome back to another geometry puzzle. We have trapezoid ABCD. The bottom base, AB, is 30 units long. Angle BAD measures 30 degrees. On the right side, BC is perpendicular to both bases, and we're told that BC and CD have the same length. Our goal is to find the exact area of the trapezoid. Here's the key idea. Drop a vertical line from point D straight down to the base AB. Let's call the point where it meets the base E. With that one line, we've split the trapezoid into two much simpler shapes. On the right, we have quadrilateral EBCD. Since all four angles are 90 degrees and BC equals CD, this shape is actually a square. Let's call the side length of the square x. That means the height of the trapezoid is x, the top base CD is x, and the segment EB is also x. Now, look at triangle AED. It's a right triangle with a 30-degree angle at A. So the remaining angle at D must be 60 degrees. That makes triangle AED a classic 30-60-90 triangle. In a 30-60-90 triangle, the longer leg is the shorter leg multiplied by the square root of 3. Here, the shorter leg is the vertical side, DE, which has length x. So, AE equals x multiplied by the square root of 3. Now, let's use the length of the entire base. Segment AB is 30 units, but it's also made up of two pieces, AE plus EB. So, x times the square root of 3 plus x equals 30. Factor out x. That gives us x multiplied by the quantity, the square root of 3 plus 1 equals 30. Now divide both sides by the quantity, the square root of 3 plus 1. So x equals 30 divided by the quantity, the square root of 3 plus 1. Let's simplify that expression. Multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate, the quantity, the square root of 3 minus 1. The denominator becomes 3 minus 1, which is 2. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So, x equals 15 multiplied by the quantity, the square root of 3 minus 1. Now we're ready to find the area. The area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times the height times the sum of the two bases. The height is x. The two bases are x and 30. So area equals 1/2 times x times the quantity x plus 30. Before substituting everything, let's simplify x plus 30. Since x equals 15 times the quantity, the square root of 3 minus 1, adding 30 gives us 15 times the square root of 3 plus 15. Now factor out 15. So x plus 30 equals 15 multiplied by the quantity, the square root of 3 plus 1. Now substitute both expressions into the area formula. Area equals 1/2 times 15 multiplied by the quantity, the square root of 3 minus 1, times 15 multiplied by the quantity, the square root of 3 plus 1. 15 times 15 is 225, and the two conjugates multiply to 3 minus 1, which is 2. So the entire expression becomes 1/2 times 225 times 2. The 2 cancels with the 1/2, leaving us with 225. So the exact area of the trapezoid is 225 square units. If you found a different approach, let me know in the comments. Like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.